Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to install OBS Studio on your MacBook NEO. Let's get to it. All right, on your MacBook NEO, you need to first sign in. After that, let's go over to a web browser like DuckDuckGo, and then we need to search for OBS Studio. Open it up. Now, you need to go for this first link. Open it. It will already select macOS over here, so you do not need to select it again. Now we need to scroll down, so use your two fingers on the touchpad to scroll down, swipe like this. Then you'll find these on the right hand side. The version download installer for Intel or Apple Silicon. We are going to go with the Apple Silicon version. So I'm going to press here and it's going to start the download. That file flew into our downloads folder. Let's open that up. And you can see that this is getting installed right now in our downloads folder. So we can open it in Finder from here. The .dmg file is now installed in our downloads folder. Let's open it up. So double click on it. Now you're going to see this window where you have this OBS on the left hand side and the applications on the right. So all you need to do is just drag the OBS icon over to applications. Now, in case you do not have the three finger drag enabled, you can use your one finger. Just press on the touchpad, take your cursor over there, press and hold, and then drag it to the applications. But I've got the three finger drag enabled, so I can just use my three fingers over here, take my cursor over to OBS, use my three fingers, drag it over to applications right here, and then drop it. Just let go of your three fingers over there, and it's going to get installed. Now, in order to open it and see if it is installed or not, what you can do is you can just close this, then open up Finder. Then on the left hand side, you're going to find applications. You can press on it and then you can scroll up and you're going to find this OBS icon right here. Let's open it up. This is going to dance on the bottom in the dock. Let's open. You can request access for camera and the microphone. Now, once you're done, just press on the continue button on the bottom. Let's press on allow. Okay. Optimize for streaming. Recording is secondary. For me, it's just for recording, so I'm going to use the second option. Now let's press on next. Base canvas resolution. Let's keep it at 1920 by 1080 and FPS either 60 or 30, but prefer 60 when possible. Yes, let's go with this one. Next, apply settings. Now in sources, I can right click, so I can use my two fingers, press on the touchpad to get this, then add source and audio capture. So we can add this one. Now we need to go to system settings, screen, system, audio recording. Let's enable this right here and use my touch ID, quit and reopen. Okay, let's do that. Allow, check automatically. All right. Now we got this mic setup. And as I speak, you can see here that it reacts to my voice. So that's good. Now I can right click again, add source, screen capture. Let's go with OK here. Now we can go with window capture, means if you want to just record a specific window, or we can go with display capture, which is the best one. We can just select the display right here and it's going to show you our entire display. Or you can go with the application capture as well, which would be certain applications that you want to just add. For example, if you just want to add Finder here or DuckDuckGo, etc. I think most of you would just go with the display capture. So let's just go there. Show cursor, don't forget to enable that. Hide OBS from capture. You can enable that as well if you want to. Let's press on the OK button. And there you go. Now you can see that it's a little bit off. The screen is a little off. So I'm going to press on the right click again. So with your two fingers, press and then resize output source size. Let's press on yes, and there you go. That is it. Now, when you start recording here on the right hand side, you can press on the start recording. And then once you have recorded, you can press on stop recording. Now it's going to get saved. Where do it get saved in? So let's check it out. Let's go over to on top, go to file, show recordings, and it's going to show you all the recordings that are saved in the movies folder. Okay, so you can go to your user, then go to movies, and you're going to find it right here. Okay, I would also suggest you try out Keystroke if you're making tutorials, you can go with this keystroke.app. I'm going to paste a link in the description. You can check it out. And it's just $10 for getting both of these, the PinDraw and the Keystroke. What Keystroke does is it will allow you to show keystrokes on your screen while you're like typing. You can show the keystrokes and you can customize it and such. I've actually got it on, like you can see here, it shows keystrokes like that. I've actually got it on my Windows. I haven't got it for Mac yet, but this is how it will look like for the keystrokes. And you can also highlight your cursor. So like, just check it out. Your cursor get this highlighter on it, and you can change to all of these different styles. And you can also like change color, size, etc. You also get the keyboard sound. So if you want your keyboard to sound like a mechanical keyboard, you can do that with this. And they also have launched this PinDraw. So you can like check out the PinDraw right here. I'm interested in getting this as well. You can draw on anything and capture everything. So basically while you're recording, you can draw and such, like annotate and mark and a lot more, which will be really helpful if you are making a tutorial video like this. So yeah, this is a really nice thing, and you can get it like get the bundle for $10 lifetime. So you can get it from here. And yeah, that's it. That's how to install and use OBS Studio on MacBook Neo. I hope this video helped. If it did, let me know with a like and comment. And on the right hand side, you can find more MacBook Neo related guides and fixes. See you there. Bye for now.